Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And if you did just miss it, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This certainly looks appetising. Well with it. He's gone for the shot. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Alexander-Arnold. Some good stubborn defending there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Conte. Mondi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams...
Mbappe! Goal! France! The breakthrough strike! How's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Pogba.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Roberto Firmino. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mbappe gets the better of his man. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Offside that time. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill there. Pavard battles to win it back. Pavard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Salah. And that's sprayed out wide. Jordan Henderson. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Griezmann. He gets past his man. Griezmann. A chance! Griezmann has a hit! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Zuma has got himself a free kick. Mondi. Fakir. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Wijnaldum plays it out to the wing. Mane spreads it towards the left. Firmino has a goal! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Mbappe. Good take, and he's had a look. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Could be a tries a shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
France take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them. And
oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? He's gone for it! No, he's missed it.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
The first 45 minutes are up. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Firmino is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's one-on-one, surely has a hit! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Miralem Pjanic. He plays in that deep midfield position, Peter, which allows him to take his time to pick out a pass to the forward line. He also delivers a fantastic set piece, something that his manager had in mind when making the signing, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho gets it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. Pjanic plays it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And they've been caught out here. And the shot! Bernardeschi decides to play it back. That's great strength on the ball. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the crowd aren't happy.
Big chance! Chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And that really is so impressive.
Müller showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Matuidi. Bernardeschi. He's in, surely. Tries a header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Pjanic. Alexandro. And it's Dybala. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thiago gives chase. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Matuidi. Bayern Munich are leading with half-time drawing close. Philippe Coutinho. Pavard. Thiago. Javi Martinez. Müller. Has a pop! Quadrado. here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A really good feat. Cristiano Ronaldo has a hit! It's come back out! And the ball's... Oh, real danger here! Turns and goes back. Quadrado plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Bayern Munich head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Ramsey. Dybala. Ramsey. Now the counter. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Muller. Matuidi. Quadrado. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Thiago. Javi Martinez. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Javi Martinez. Coutinho. Javi Martinez. And here's Muller. A really good feat from him. Coutinho. That has sent him sprawling. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, that was a big pressure kick and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Dybala. That's a good ball to find him. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there. Coutinho. Alaba. It's come loose. Pjanic goes looking. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Juventus looking to change the direction of the game here. He'll fancy himself from here. Pjanic! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pjanic certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And here's Lewandowski. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Javi Martinez. And it's Muller. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. That is terrific skill. Alexandra. Bernardeschi. Good run, where to from here? Ramsey. Thiago.
Juventus look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Lewandowski drives it forward. Lewandowski needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Dybala. Bernardeschi. Good ball, it's found its target. A real chance to break. Dybala. Ronaldo goes through the middle. Ronaldo is fouled. Juventus with the chance now to pull one back. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent hit from there. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry! And a second time. They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Szczesny reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gnabry. There's a long ball, cut out in the nick of time. And that's it. Bayern Munich, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what gets you clean sheets.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bonucci. Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Alexandro. Rabiot. Matuidi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. France have it back and they can go again.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Matuidi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Conte. Dybala. And he's there to cut it out.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way.
Pogba is the guilty party there. Rabiot. And it's Douglas Costa. Matuidi pings it out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Pogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Mbappe. Mendy has come steaming up from the back for this. Lovely bit of skill there. Oh, he wasn't being fooled. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rafael Varane hoists it forward, and it's Fekir. Conte. Juventus are leading with half-time drawing close. Oh, what a ball! And the Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Matuidi. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. De Ligt. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe. Dybala. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their responsiveness.
Shapes to shoot! Douglas Costa. Matuidi. Just brushed off the ball there. That's great strength on the ball. And here's Griezmann. Rabiot. Dybala. Gets wrestled off the ball. Matuidi. Pavard. Fekir. Dybala, who has made his impact already. And he's straight offside. Umtiti. And it's Conte. Matuidi. And here's Griezmann. Chance to shoot. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Matuidi does well there, alert. Douglas Costa. Dybala. That's a promising ball. He's away! Driving up, has a pop!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Matuidi. And here's Fekir. And here's Griezmann. Caught offside that time.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Douglas Costa, just the goalkeeper to... He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it.
Hits one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Matuidi. Mbappe.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah,
Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Danilo. And here's Douglas Costa. Danilo has it in a wide position, so what next? Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. Defenders on the back foot. Dembele.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hernandez drives it forward. Fekir. And now they can launch a counter. Rabiot. And it's Fekir. Dicks one in. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. Douglas Costa. Bernardeschi. Pogba. And it's Sidibe. And they win it back again. France desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Bonucci knocks it away. And it's played forward. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Juventus emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Your reflections then, Jim?
Juventus have some very strong...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Fabinho. Rakitic. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's left his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Throw it. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, that had to be more accurate. Well, they could break here. Well weighted. This could spell danger. Going for goal! There it is!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's played forward. Now the counter. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's gone for it! Rakitic drives it forward. Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Firmino. Now it's Mane. Oh, good interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what a ball! Jordi Alba. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Out to the left it goes. Plays it back. And the shot! And again they hit the front. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. And it's Messi. Liverpool are leading with half-time drawing close. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Firmino tries to stroke it through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of if.
There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we're already back underway here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. What a ball this has turned out to be. Mohamed Salah is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rakitic, Griezmann, Messi. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could...
He's had a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And he's cut it out. Matic plays it forward. Chance to break. Gets the better of his man. Chance! Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Messi. Now it's Griezmann. And this is Luis Suarez. Good clearance and very necessary. Piqué gets it back. Mane now on a hat-trick. And the counter is on. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Griezmann. Rakitic has created 1 goal already. Now it's Messi. And he has been fouled there.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Messi! Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball, and
Great leap! Fabinho. Gomez. Fabinho floats one over. Oh, real danger here! Tries to get it forward quickly. Dembele. Now it's Messi. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Fabinho. That's a decent ball.
Mohamed Salah really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Griezmann hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. Piqué is the guilty party there. Dembele, Messi, Dembele, and that's a throw. Griezmann, Fabinho with a fine tackle. Fabinho goes looking. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, good ball. Gets a big chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He does it all, and time is up. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only 1 team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now, chance to break. Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Now can he finish? Kroos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to stroke it through. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Well read, he sorted that out. Kimmich switches it towards the other side. And here's Gnabry. And it's Reus. Goes for goal!
Germany have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the shot! Plenty of... In for the follow-up! Kroos. Played into space out wide. And here's Griezmann. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Kimmich hoists it forward. Reus. He's in! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That's a good... That's a pop! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That's a brilliant interception. Griezmann goes looking, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Oh, real danger. It's Werner! Nelson Semedo. Forward it goes. Barcelona are in control here on the brink of half-time. Reus, Toni Kroos, and it's played forward, and it's Messi. Breaks on here. Griezmann, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Griezmann, driving on, he could shoot, he's gone for it! They've done it! And they're at it again! again in double quick time. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things starting. We've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already... Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it clear. Gnabry. That intervention was very necessary. Griezmann could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Forward it goes. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's gone for it! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Towering header! Goretzka. Kimmich. And here's Goretzka. Piqué. Suarez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Werner plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Kimmich. And it's Royce. Royce. Werner has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Griezmann. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Brings it over to the other flank. Toni Kroos. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Royce. Royce. And the counter is on. Now, can he capitalise? Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Longhk plays it forward. Chance to break. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Sade. Brandt. Sade. Back into the middle. Brandt. Hoists it forward. Well, they can break here. And he's... Messi! It's anyone's ball. Barcelona awarded another corner. They've played it short. It's got through and... Gnabry goes looking. And here's Royce. Royce. Could move up a gear here. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Longhk. It's Dembele. Timely intervention. Kimmich. Royce. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona will be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for tonight's match. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent.
And a shot! And it's Toni Kroos. Rudy. Toni Kroos. Rudy.
Germany have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's had a go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Fekir. Conte. Fekir. France still without an attempt on target. Rudy. Kimmich. Rudy. Toni Kroos. Out to the left it goes. And it's Gnabry. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Rudy. Gnabry. Royce. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pavard. Zuma. Fekir. Oh, that's lovely. And it's Fekir. Conte. Mondi. Mbappe. Gnabry. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Rudy. And the counter is on. Well played, he saw that coming. He's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Needed a better pass there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, real danger here. Mbappe. Mbappe decides to play it back. Conte. And we've reached half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Rudy, and it's Toni Kroos. Royce. Royce was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pavard. Conte. Pogba. Conte. Mbappe, looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And here's Gnabry. Rudy. Kroos moves it over to the other flank. And here's Royce. Royce. And he's there to cut it out. Rafael Varane. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Werner plays it forward. Hernandez just wouldn't be beaten there. Fekir. And needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rudy. Gnabry. Werner, looking to force his way through. Conte. Rudy. And here's Royce. Kante gets into the right position to intercept. Royce.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Germany cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. He's off on a marauding run. Has a pop!
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Gnabry.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Griezmann. Cut out in the nick of time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Royce. Hoists it forward. And here's Gnabry. Werner! Goretzka. Toni Kroos. Germany don't have many options and time is running out. And here's Gnabry. Kimpembe can hoist it clear. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And we are already back underway. It's come loose. Pavard. And it's Matuidi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pavard. Griezmann. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Pogba. Played out to the right. Giroud. Giroud opts to play it back. Hector. Kimmich. Hector. Oh, good take in a good area. Lobs it in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save. Real class.
Werner really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Goes to finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gnabry did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Mbappe. And here's Giroud. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the...
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Yeah, it's still goalless, but will it be a refereeing decision, a mistake, or a moment of magic now that makes all the difference?
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. And it's Goretzka. Hector. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Royce. Gets a good foot in there. No foul, says the referee. Giroud. Kimpembe. Hefty challenge, but fair. He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Werner.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. Pavard. And here's Giroud. That intervention was very necessary.
you wonder if...
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but you can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Giroud first in line. Back off the post.
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
Werner with eyes on the prize. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Mbappe is the man who's second in line. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
Royce steps calmly forward. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
France from one behind. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Gnabry is the third man to step forward. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
France trailing by one. Terrific penalty, no keeper's getting near that. Kroos is fourth up. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Matuidi is the fifth volunteer. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Germany at the point of no return. It's in, he's kept them in it. 3-3. And now we're into the realms of sudden death. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. That's it, it is done. France taken all the way. They found the way from the spot and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion.
What a way to finish a long
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Money! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Good clearance and very necessary. Fabinho. Gomez. Lovren. Forward it goes. That's found its target. Wijnaldum. Out to the left it goes. Liverpool have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
And it's Salah. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. What an adventurous run from a defender. Wijnaldum. Good ball, it's found its target. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's sprayed out wide. Now it's Mane. Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Henderson.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. 30 minutes gone. Liverpool scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Mohamed Salah. Fabinho. Robertson cuts it out. Mane. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Roberto Firmino. And it's Henderson. Fabinho. And here's Mane. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Mohamed Salah. Robertson. He's got away. Gomez. That'll be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Liverpool carrying a 1-goal lead. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. Now it's Mane. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Firmino. Wijnaldum. Mane, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Mane. Mane. That's really nice. Now, what next? Gomez. Firmino looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Fabinho. Now it's Mane. Henderson. And here's Mane.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Mane. That intervention was very necessary. Wijnaldum. And it's played forward. And it's Mane. Jordan Henderson. Real chance! And Dijk gets good distance on it. Matip. Hoists it forward. Firmino tries to dink it in. Robertson. Jordan Henderson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Robertson looking to get on the end of this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Liverpool are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. And it's Wijnaldum. It's a good foot in there.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He gets past his man. Looking for a decent ball in.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Mane, Mohamed Salah.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's a promising ball. It goes for goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Robertson. Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Wijnaldum. And here's Henderson. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Liverpool looking to change the direction of the game here. This certainly looks happy, and he's going direct. This could fall anywhere. Henderson. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Mohamed Salah. Heads it! He's scored! Deep into injury time! Great header, made it. And that's it. Liverpool have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. We stand for the national anthem of France. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. but then you consider a chance for one or...
Hits one!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously...
Shot at goal! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pogba plays it short. And it's... And the finish! Rafael Varane.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Pogba. Neymar with a good steal, well played. He's got through. He's got the ball. He tries a shot. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Cavani is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Mbappe! That's great strength on the ball. Hit long and direct. Looks to set one up. Pogba. Pogba gets it out to the wing. Paredes. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pavard. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Conte. Matuidi. Mendy set up one goal so far. And it's Mendy. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goes to finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Matuidi just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Pogba goes short. Lovely bit of skill there. Mbappe! Mbappe has a shot! Conte. And here's Fekir. Matuidi pings it out wide. And he's straight offside. Marquinhos. Marco Verratti. Bernat. Mbappe. He's got away. It's come through. Matuidi. Griezmann. Played back in. Paredes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi. Conte. And here's Griezmann. And here's Fekir. And it's Mendy. There's the ball in. And that's been levered clear. Out to the left it goes. Has gone out. Conte. Oh, great ball. Now it's Kante. Defending of... Has a pop! No mistake! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for up.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Pogba. Mbappe. Bernat. Mbappe. Oh, good interception. Pavard. Matuidi. And here's Fekir. It's got through. Now it's Kante. Griezmann. It's a goal kick. Fekir. And it's Griezmann. Matuidi. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's had that put on a plate. Mbappe, already of course on the score sheet. Kante brings the ball forward. Conte, there he goes, motoring forward. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Mbappe has a shot! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Bernat. Pogba gets it back. Now it's Griezmann. Hernandez.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Room for a shot, and he's whipped it in low. Griezmann. Berratti plays it towards the front. Neymar drives it forward. Clears it out of harm's way. Matuidi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. France get it back again. Paredes. Neymar. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Griezmann. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Thiago Silva. And it's Neymar. Paredes. Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bernat.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Griezmann.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Pavard. Conte. Pavard. And here's Griezmann. It's on. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
France are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
France could not have picked it. And time is up. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everyone. Has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Messi plays it short. Plays it back. Jordi has a hit! Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa plays it forward. Matuidi. Well positioned to make that interception. Rakitic. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Now it's Dybala. He's gone for it! Decent enough try.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And that has been cleared. Jordi Alba. Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Umtiti. And here's Suarez. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Rakitic. Chance to shoot. Shoots! And yes, it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Titi goes looking. Jordi Alba. Titi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Longhk tries to switch the play. Jordi Alba. And it's Griezmann. Rakitic. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Rakitic. Jordi Alba. And that's sprayed out wide. Juventus are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Alexandro. A real chance to break. And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he heaves it forward. Longhk. And the half-time whistle goes. To review the first half.
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And here's Griezmann. Matuidi. Rabiot. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Douglas Costa. And he's there to cut it out. Rakitic. Griezmann. Rakitic. Forward it goes. Good ball. Griezmann! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Messi goes short. Time to deliver. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Jordi Alba. Short in for the follow-up. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Real chance! No mistake! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Longhk. And it's Griezmann. Now surely! Now it's Dybala. And now they can launch a counter. Longhk. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Bonucci gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ronaldo is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's cut it out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Luis Suarez. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Rabiot. Now a chance to break. Dybala gets up, hits one! It's in!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Griezmann.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's played forward. And here's Douglas Costa. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Messi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, really good feet from him. Alexandro positions himself well and cuts it out. Turns and goes back. And here's Suarez. And he's straight offside.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Alexandro. Played back in.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hoists it forward. And here's Messi.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Pjanic.
Juventus need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Juventus desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Chiellini, Bonucci, Matuidi, Chiellini, and it's Douglas Costa. That intervention was very necessary. That's a throw. Semedo gets it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And here's Messi. Cuadrado. Up for a throw. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cuadrado. Dybala. Hoists it forward.
Juventus have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Oh, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Cuadrado. And it's played forward. Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Ramsey. Quick glance at goal.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Griezmann drives it forward. Has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Messi with the short one. Matuidi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Titi plays it forward. Messi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Matuidi with the crossfield ball. Cuadrado. Matuidi. And it's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeps everyone guessing. Semedo, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Pjanic. Ramsey, played out to the right. Cuadrado. The first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, we're already into the second period. So deadlock still as the second half begins. It's a great ball. Timely intervention. Cuadrado. De Ligt. Dybala. Dybala is steaming forward. And here's Douglas Costa. Tries a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
And it's Messi. Oh, great ball! Suarez gets flagged offside. Cuadrado. Suarez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out.
He's had a go! He's looking to get there first. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cuadrado. And here's Douglas Costa. Titi. Juventus have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Cut out in the nick. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And he's cut it out. Alexandro can hoist it clear. Alexandro. Loose. Griezmann with a shot! And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. It's one! Oh, taken with style! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Douglas Costa tries to clear. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Chiellini. He's going to have to go it alone. And here's Dybala. And it's Dybala.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Suarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vidal. Rakitic has set up one goal so far. Griezmann. Messi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And it's Ramsey. Matuidi. Final seconds, this has to be it. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Juventus are certainly a team that knows how to play their...
And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. Alaba has got himself a free kick. Bale. Now it's Hazard. Marcelo. And here's Benzema. And it's Bale. Out to the right, Modric. Now it's Bale. Bale tries to pick out a teammate. Javi Martinez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Rafael Varane. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Benzema is flagged offside. Toni Kroos.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
And it's played forward. And here's Benzema. Bale. And here's Hazard. Benzema goes for goal! It's there! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's Modric. Modric. Turns and goes back. Thiago plays it forward. A real chance to break. Coutinho drives it forward. Lewandowski. Thiago plays it out to the wing. Cut out in the nick of time. Marcelo. And it's Marcelo. Modric. Marcelo, who does have an assist to his name. Over to the left. Played back in. That is terrific skill. Modric. Marcelo. Throw it. Casemiro. Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good ball, it's found its target. Benzema with a definite foul there. Casemiro goes looking. Modric switches it towards the other side. Hazard. Played it massively! Surely this time! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Benzema sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Javi Martinez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Done very well to intervene. Lewandowski pumps it into the area. Casemiro. That'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Hazard has a hit! Thiago, forward it goes. That'll be a corner. And that's a throw. Thiago, whipped in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alaba. It's out for a goal kick. Toni Kroos hoists it forward, and here's Hazard. Has he picked him out? He's left it. Hazard hits! Benzema could fall kindly. There's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Toni Kroos. Pavard gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka just brushed off the ball there. Needed a better pass there. Muller. Oh, going for goal! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with...
Hits one! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Toni Kroos. Bayern Munich have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a chance! He has done it! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Benzema with the foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Pavard.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hazard. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass.
Perisic is fouled. And here's Muller. He's gone for it! In it goes! Bayern Munich are all square. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It has gone through to him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Hazard. Bale gets it, and now what?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hazard. And he's there to hoof it away. Gone for a throw-in. James Rodriguez. Header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
to a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's looking to win it here. Benzema. Oh, surely! Chance to break. And it's Perisic. That intervention was very necessary. Courtois catches it safely. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints really, because nobody's quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Bayern Munich displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. James Rodriguez, timely intervention. Coutinho has made his mark on this game. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down.
Lewandowski! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Hazard. Now it's James Rodriguez. Isco finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Isco. Chooses to go back. Toni Kroos. Hazard. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. This an opportunity to pull level. Kroos! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Coutinho. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
We are already back underway. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And here's Hazard. James. Isco. And here's Hazard. James Rodriguez. It's James! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Isco gets it back. And here's James. Now it's Hazard. And it's Toni Kroos. Isco. He's had that put on a plate. That had to be more accurate. Muller, now a chance to break. Now it's Lewandowski. Tolisso. Here it is, now short, hits one! Oh yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bayern Munich just have to run down the clock. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Bayern Munich, a bit late. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward it goes. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Muller. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Hazard tries to shot a goal! Goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger.
Shapes to shoot! He's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Benzema gets it back. Bale. Alaba. Coutinho. Hazard. Casemiro. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Goretzka with a good steal, well played. Hoists it forward. Gets it back. And it's Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Modric. Casemiro. Hazard. Modric. Modric plays it forward. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And here's Hazard. Hazard spreads it towards the left. Modric. And here's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Coutinho. Hazard set up one goal so far. Now a chance to break. Has he picked him out? It's good. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Bale simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Modric not easily shrugged off the ball. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Bale. Bale, chance! And here's Benzema. Benzema has a goal! Taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Lewandowski. Hits one! And the ball's come out! It will be a throw-in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And here's Muller. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. The second half sparked straight into life. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Thiago. Muller. Well, that had to be more accurate. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Thiago. Casemiro did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Rafael Varane. Oh, good interception. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. And it's Lewandowski. Nacho drives it forward. Benzema did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Lewandowski is flagged offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. Casemiro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Gnabry. Gets a good foot in there. And here's the chance to counter. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lewandowski tries to head towards goal. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Great chance here to level it up. Coutinho ready to try one. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Sergio Ramos attempts a clearance.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's Coutinho. Modric positions himself well and cuts it out. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Now it's Benzema. Not offside that time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Muller. Coutinho.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Marcelo. Modric. Chance! He has done it! Now you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And time is up. Madrid emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. When you look back on the game. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods.
Shooting chance! That is some save from Keylor Navas!
Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. Could be a chance here. Sterling. Now it's Sterling. There are a few waiting for it. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Sterling. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. Now it's Gundogan.
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neymar, Di Maria.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And the Herrera. And he's cut it out. Going for goal! Manchester scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. There's a long ball. Oh, that's clever. He's had a shot! Cleared without complication. And the Herrera. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. He's come loose.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Fernandinho. Mbappe. Hits one! He's got away with one there. Gundogan. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Oh, great ball! He's gone for it! And in it goes! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Ederson did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Laporte. Fernandinho. Gundogan. Gundogan goes looking. Oh, nice touch. João Cancelo. Can he find a finish now? That intervention was very necessary. And it's Di Maria. And a Herrera. Can he deliver? Di Maria. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And here's Sterling. De Bruyne. And here's De Bruyne. Sterling. De Bruyne is fouled. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
De Bruyne! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's left his man. And we hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Oh, what a ball! Sterling showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Neymar. Gundogan gets it back. Draxler. And it's Meunier. Fernandinho goes on a charge down the left. And here's Aguero. It's anyone's ball. That is terrific skill. Aguero. Now, can he capitalise? Real chance! He scores! And they're back in front. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Manchester go into the lead. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's great strength on the ball. That's surely a foul. Free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And here's Neymar. Neymar. Otamendi plays it forward. Herrera. Mbappe! Time to deliver. And here's Neymar.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Now it's De Bruyne. It's Aguero! It's off target and by quite a way.
Aguero put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
He's got options out wide. Neymar. Di Maria. De Bruyne already, of course, on the score sheet. Needed a better pass there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now as good a time as any to pull level. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Neymar! And that's been levered clear. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Meunier. Good ball, it's found its target. Has a hit! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of clinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes for goal! It's come back out! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Ederson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Sané. Timely intervention. And it's Otamendi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And the flag has stayed down. Draxler. He's gone for it! Icardi. Icardi has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Neymar. He's through, now is he in? Big chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. And here's Douglas Costa. He's had a shot! What a ball this has turned out to be. Has a hit! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So, a breakthrough already. Werner showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Toni Kroos. Gnabry.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It has got through to... Has a hit! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Kroos gets it back. Gnabry. Alexandro. Arthur. Forward it goes. Fabinho. Alexandro. And here's Roberto Firmino. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Gnabry. Gundogan. Goretzka. Toni Kroos. Chooses to go back. Crosses in a low one. Oh, real danger. Goes to finish! Goal!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Has a go! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Werner shoots! And it's Goretzka. Werner. Alisson can pick that up. Firmino. Alexandro. Firmino. Alexandro gets the better of his man. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And the shots! They've scored! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. Alisson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and
There is the half-time whistle.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Here we go again then.
Germany don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Firmino pings it out wide. Firmino. And it's hoisted clear. Allen. Fabinho. Arthur. Fabinho. Arthur. And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Coutinho. Toni Kroos. Douglas Costa. Brazil. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Brazil get it back again. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Alexandro, who does have an assist to his name, plays it over to the other flank. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's made sure that that won't get through. Werner is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out this.
And the finish! Mighty close.
Royce probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Marquinhos. Jean Miranda. There will be a throw-in. Allen.
Germany really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Fabinho. Jean Miranda. Jean Miranda drives it forward. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Germany are making a change now. Gnabry is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Gundogan.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now, and
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Philippe Coutinho. Fabinho. Jean Miranda. Philippe Coutinho. Sane battles to win it back. Jean Miranda, and it's played forward. Now it's Philippe Coutinho, just brushed off the ball there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Sané.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Philippe Coutinho. Hoists it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Jean Miranda. Jean Miranda plays it forward. And here's Coutinho, out to the right. That intervention was very necessary.
Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
This is promising.
Germany have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Royce. Philippe Coutinho. And that's that. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.